everybody's pretty nice.
Yeah, people are nice in places they're not nice
Yeah.
to live in, you know? The way they can I should move there. People are nice there.
So I'm like, okay, so the plane lands, I go to go get my bag in the conveyor belt or whatever, and it doesn't show up. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, this is bad. They tell me that they marked my bag with a woman named like Linda. And she's going to Barbados. So my bag was gonna end up in Barbados. Yeah. But they fixed it. I had to wait an hour and a half. What's up, everybody? This is episode number 4, Reinvention series. We are currently, me and Passer are training today in Columbus, Ohio. We're here for the Arnold, and we're here at Next Level Fitness, and we're going through a shoulder workout. I'm about 3.5 weeks out right now from the Karina show, and now I'm really feeling it. Calories are low, cardio is high, so the weight is not going up as easy as it usually is. But what you got to do when that happens is you got to know how to read your body. You got to know how to read the signs of fatigue, and you can't overload when you have enough food and enough calories, because that's when you risk injury. So we're still going to make this workout extremely hard. It's not nearly going to be as heavy as I was maybe 6 weeks out, but we're going to push blood, we're going to break down muscle, and we're going to work hard. So let's see what we can do.
Light, you do back heavy or light tomorrow?
It's going to be just reps, just
okay.
a pump back workout.
Heavy tomorrow. All right, so you want to start with the cable lateral to start, or you want to do the front knee like we did last time?
I like those front legs.
Let's go. And this platform can go nice and low.
Okay.
On the knee line, you can just right next to it. When we're at the level.
Oh, no, you're all good.
How that feel? How's that feel so far? Good. Good? Not too bad.
Juan Avi,
Oh, no, it's
already, he was 3 weeks out, looking great, the best he's ever had. Pulled his inner quad.
Yeah. And we still touch it up and like, okay, it's like if I was like really strong, I was doing 6 weeks and like this coming to a show, but I was like, 1 week I'm like, yeah, if it was doing good, not this week. Go.
Good. Good. I haven't done one of these.
Yeah. That's when I eat my red meat on
My stomach is nice. Like after, if I know I eat a burger and fries, I'm gonna pay for it later.
That's what my red meat is not red meat sandwich, my red meat. I don't know.
It's nice and safe. Got it.
Come on.
It's not. I mean, I slept. It's not just
the same day though.
It's no. It's not even the same day. It's that I've been on already. Hours accumulated in the last 3 days of flying has been over almost close to 30 hours already of traveling in the last 3 days. So that doesn't help either. 8 hours there, 8 hours back, and another 3 here.
I got that 24-hour flight from here to the Philippines and straight to the gym to do shoulders and tries. Just because I had to burn the day and start over the fresh, and then I didn't want to go to sleep because like it wasn't time to sleep.
I just gotta get somewhere to put my shoes. I have shoes lined up everywhere. Oh!
I assume you guys are involved in the
Yeah.
Spectators.
He's spectating. He's girl company. He's in there for a few moments from now.
I used to be involved with that for 12 years.
Yeah.
And chiropractic.
Okay.
I was one of the doctors.
So things like that keep you
Just one of all, you know, it's so big now. I mean, it was just, when I started, it was just a body. You know. Now
it's just amazing how much it's changed. I started myself down here when I lived down in Dayton, Ohio for 4 years. So that's where I started myself in the gym. And then started training Larry's and physical gym, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. We learned the real stuff back in the day. Yeah. It's a lot different now than it was before. The calories not the same, but you know, someone's keep it going.
Hanging in there.
Pretty good.
Got it.
There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it? There we go. I think that's happening.
Skip was like 30 minutes.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Go.
Go.
Okay, come on.
Go.
Come on. Go. Another one. There we go. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Dude, keep going. You saw it, right? How you spelled it? If you're too weak to put weights, I put 2 T-O-O. Come on, right here.
This right here is a 9 egg white. It looks like almost like a frittata or like a quiche. Very elegant. It's delicious. And today I did fasted arm training and fasted cardio. So this is meal 1 for me. It's about 10 o'clock right now.
American Barbell.
What is it? What is this place called?
American Barbell.
American Barbell. And we are currently at American Barbell right now, about to do a mini seminar, going over some training, posing and presentation, nutrition, all that good stuff. So this weekend has been pretty hectic, and I didn't even compete. Ariel, as you guys would know, she came and did some damage this weekend. Pretty amazing that she placed 6th in a very, very competitive fitness lineup. Not bad for her first showing. It really is incredible that at such a young age she can accomplish so much. I'm very proud of her. And it's off to Toronto, where we'll both be competing in Toronto this year again. And she's defending her title, so it's going to be very exciting to be able to share a stage with her for the second time at the same show that she won last year that qualified her for the Olympia. So this weekend basically has been pretty basic. I've been just training every single day and getting my meals in. I got my meals catered by Fifth Avenue Catering, and very accommodating, custom meals. So I did not slip. I actually looked so good yesterday that my coach Andrew had me have a sushi cheat meal, which was pretty freaking awesome. So I woke up this morning only a pound heavier than I was yesterday, and I probably ate a little more than what he probably wanted me to, but my metabolism right now is like on fire. Things are happening very fast, and my body seems to be loving where it's headed. So, and I thank it. Once they announced mid-year, after partying all that summer and being in shape and everything, they said that they were going to do nationals in Miami, that's where I'm from. And I thought that was just a sign, right there, it's in my hometown. I'm in shape already, so I linked up with Stan McQuay again. He was IFBB Pro Stan McQuay. We had worked together in the past, and we just brought a package that was just ridiculous looking, and and I got my pro card that year. So from there, they didn't have this new class called Classic Physique, which I would have naturally got into Classic Physique because I just know my body's not built to carry 230 pounds in an off-season setting. I'm just not meant for that.
Which is like a 212 would.
Which would be 212, but walking around at 230 at 5'5", for some guys it's natural for them to be able to carry that weight. I'm just not one of those guys. So I forced myself.
And you'd probably have to suffer your health too.
Exactly. Yeah. So I forced myself at that time to compete in the 212 class because the Classic Physique class didn't exist. I did a 1-year off season, and it was very, very difficult. It was a very difficult off season because I'm not used to eating a pound of food every sitting. You know, it was very stressful. It felt like you were on prep, but your prep really just hasn't even started yet. After that off season, after I got up to finally up to 200 pounds, they announced this classic physique class, and I'm like, oh damn it, yeah. So I went into the Miami show last year, which is actually Gio's show, and I did my pro debut as a 212 bodybuilder. I weighed about 185 pounds, which I gained from the year. Went on stage as a pro to get my pro card. I was 165, and I did his show 20 pounds heavier. That show, not nearly as conditioned, that's for sure. But I did it, and after that show, I made the decision to transition myself into the classic physique division, which again, what we're essentially talking about here is being a competitive athlete, and also knowing that this is not very healthy for you, and to find out where do I find that balance between being very competitive but also thinking about, you know, hey, after this is done on stage, like I have to live the rest of my life, and I have to live it somewhat healthy. So I figured that it was a good decision for me to transition into this classic physique class, and it's much more fun for me because I don't have to get as heavy in the off season. I don't have to eat as much like a bodybuilder. I still live a bodybuilding lifestyle, eating 6 meals a day, you know, doing my cardio, training, all that stuff, but without having to worry about being 230 pounds. So right now I'm currently getting ready for a show. I'm 3 weeks out. I don't know how I have this energy right now. It had to be the sushi yesterday. But yeah, I'm 3 weeks out currently right now, and you know, hopefully, you know, things work out in that show, and you know, be going to the Olympia this year. So yeah, that's in a nutshell. That's me.
Now, did your training?
Like, I'm pushing 5'5". I'm not gonna put all that weight. So I was like talking to my wife, like, what should I do? Should I do this? Because I know classic physique is pretty awesome too. And then listen to you talking, and Santi too, like, I really realized, like, you know what, this is, I think, what I want to do, and I feel like that I want to do it too. And also I'm glad that, because I went yesterday and I just saw you, and I talked to Matt Porter and Natalia. I'm like, where is Terrence? Like, oh, he's around. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back to Connecticut and not be able to like see him. So when he told me that you were gonna be here in Santi too, I'm like, you know what, let's go there and then let's see. So I learned so much, and I thank you guys. Like, you guys take the time to like teach us, because you know I'm new on the sport, so I don't want to like waste my time following something that, you know, that I'm not gonna be doing good because I was afraid to cross over. And now that I'm just like a rookie and starting up, I want to be in the right guide and the right line to do it. So I just thank you guys for like taking the time and open my mind, and my wife too.
Thanks for coming. A lifestyle video where I'm going to be showing you guys what my meals are currently looking like, what it looks like to prepare that final week going into a show, which is pretty exciting and pretty stressful at the same time. And then obviously show day. Show day is going to be an incredible experience for myself, and also to share it with all of you guys. So until then, peace.